Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Penn State offense will take over 1st and 10.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he's got it again. Look out, room to run here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller, taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Pass hauled in inside the 15. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Trying the run, it's Singleton. A change of direction. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass. It's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
And after one, we're tied 0-0.
And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, when was the last time you saw an offense eat up the entire first quarter? Talk about moving the ball methodically down the field, and then eventually you're able to punch it in for a touchdown. This defense is going over to the sidelines just looking for answers.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Oregon Ducks will take over. 1st and 10.
Gonna run it. It's Hughes. Gonna try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now they're running on the toss. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he finds his target. He has the 1st. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a 1st down.
1st and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. 2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PAT is good, but they still trail by a point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He's going to take off here. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. Great catch and run for 6.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
The extra point makes the lead 6.
That makes the score. Oregon 14, Penn State 8.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. A quick throw out left, complete. Who's in the clear? They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. 1st and 10 play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. 2nd down play coming up. To throw. It's Moore. Quick throw. Catch made on the outback. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Oregon.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The AT puts him up 13 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take a knee there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The ball is caught for a huge gain here. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. To the air, it's Aller. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looking to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Wants to throw it. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game, and I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
They'll take a deep shot here. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Back-to-back deep shots. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Oregon 28, Penn State 16.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's Martin. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Penn State offense will take over. First and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Running out of time in the pocket. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He lets it go. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Right away with the running game. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Snags the quick throw. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Back to throw. It's Aller. Looking for a late deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
37 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
First and goal.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense really clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Is successful and makes the score. Oregon 35.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 9 set to advance on the football.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
That's reeled in. It's Casper. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Third down upcoming after that completion. Back to pass. It's Moore. Grab near the sticks. It's Casper. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Ducks will have first and 10 here.
Here we go, sack.
They'll hand it off. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ball game. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw to the right, it's caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Refuses to go down. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Texas 7, LSU 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air. It's Nussmeier. He'll throw it now. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
And this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
They stop him right at the 24. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Clean toward the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Just a big 3rd down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the quarterback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this 3rd down play. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, he gets inside the 10 to set up a 1st and goal.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it...
Touchdown, LSU. They finish off the scoring drive.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. On the run here. Lets it go. Short pass. Finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, the huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Oh, he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, LSU. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Scanning the field. It's Manning. On the move now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, LSU 21, Texas 7.
Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half.
Kick this one away.
Bringing it out. It's Thomas. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
Will take over. First and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Second down.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running with purpose. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Now, third down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Powers through.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
A 2nd down after that completion. He'll hand it off. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Scanning the field. It's Manning. Makes a quick catch. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Longhorns are on the move here. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's running out of time here. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, LSU 21, Texas 7.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Heaves it deep down the middle. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks, it's Anderson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And here he goes. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw yet again. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about